KTSM 9 News, proudly serving those who serve. Sponsored by GECU.
Well, now to some sad news. This afternoon, we've learned a gentleman we featured on Serving Those Who Served has passed away.
Local veteran Barry Seip gave back to the community by helping soldiers and their families. He served for 36 years and most recently worked at an Army hospital. Our photojournalist Edith Montero shares his story once more.
I'm a Army veteran. I did 36 years. 18 and some change was enlisted, and then I did another 18 and some change as an officer. One of my friends had joined the Army about 6 months earlier, and he looked super healthy and fit, and he was a pharmacy tech in the Army. So I was like, well, if that guy can do it, I can do it too. Medicine was fascinating for me, so that's what kept me going. I wanted to become a PA, physician assistant. In the days before the internet, getting the classes was really super hard. The whole process took a long time, and I finally applied and got accepted. That's when my officer career started. I deployed 5 times to combat, 4 in Iraq and 1 in Afghanistan. You know, 9/11, soldiers were going to war in Iraq and Afghanistan, but my job as a PA was support troops in combat. The second time I went over in 2005, I worked in our detention facilities over there. We were viewed as intruders and they wanted us out, and it was very difficult. My third time over there, I deployed from Fort Bliss here in 2006. One of the worst mass casualties in that whole war occurred in my unit's sector. Al-Qaeda blew up 2 villages on the border of Syria and Iraq. The next deployment was different. It was easy, kind of just border security, still dangerous, but not as dangerous. And then my final tour in Afghanistan was a whole different country and different situation, but not quite as dangerous as Iraq was in its worst moments. I didn't know if I was going to come back in one piece, and it kind of, not something I dwelled on, but I was certainly thankful and prayed that I would come back, and the people I was with would come back, and that my family, my wife and my sons and grandchildren would be good when we got back to, that they wouldn't go through a lot of stuff. It was different, you appreciate life. Life is good. I was able to retire from the military. I work at the Army Hospital in the Department of Neurology, something I'm really proud of. I'm still working with soldiers and their family members, which I'm proud of as well.